won't be needing this anymore. This is the ZR Tactical V-SPEC guide rod. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I have new from ZR Tactical V-SPEC guide rod. It says V-SPEC on the end if you could see it. And this is a new guide rod from them. I currently run the Ultramass guide rod in my PDP Compact, and it helps a little bit. Basically, the guide rod is super heavy. I think it's made out of like stainless steel or something, just to add a lot of weight to the front of the gun to help mitigate recoil. So what that does is it kind of helps reduce like the muzzle rise, because the PDP is pretty snappy. And they came out with the new V-SPEC guide rod, which also feels kind of hefty. So we're gonna try them back to back to see if we can notice the difference. The V-SPEC is known to have more coils, and I believe that makes a difference with the felt recoil and with how the gun returns. Supposedly the gun returns faster and has softer recoil. So we're gonna test that out today. I've been running the Ultramass guide rod for like close to a year, and I've competed with this gun, and it helps a lot. But definitely the PDP Compact could use a little more help. I haven't ported the barrel or anything yet. That would definitely help a lot, but hopefully the spring is all I need to do. One of the issues I've seen with the way the spring setup is now, there's been problems where it doesn't go back into battery. You see how there's like some slop here? And if you run the lighter spring, like the 13, when you go present the gun and you push out, it can push it out of battery. And when you click, there's no bang. So I think the V-SPEC is supposed to help with that. We're gonna test some strings of fire, maybe run some drills with both and see if I can feel the difference. First rounds with the Ultramass guide rod. I haven't shot this gun in a long time since I had my PDP steel frame. So definitely pretty snappy. I'm gonna try running it like fast, maybe like a bit drill. Six shots in a 247. I think I could have gone faster, but let's look at the way this gun recoils. That's pretty much all alphas. Technically, that's an alpha 2 because it broke the line. So all alpha. I'm kind of excited to try the V-SPEC just because I've been running the steel frame for so long. And like this gun feels even more snappy since I'm not used to it anymore. So let's try it out. Removing the slide is a lot like a Glock. You just pull it back a little bit, pull it down. I don't know if I could show this part because of YouTube regulations, but yeah, it's just like a Glock. So the thing about the Ultramass guide rod is the guide rod, it's like two pieces and the spring just comes out separate. So when you're feeding this thing in, you have to like compress the spring as you put the guide rod in. So it's kind of a pain in the butt for some people. And the new V-SPEC guide rod. So weight-wise, they feel about the same. I think it should have the same properties of like adding the weight, but also the more spring tension. So we're gonna see. Can't see this part. All right, so we are good. Yeah, so now it feels like, look, there's none of that. Like there's no problem with it going back into battery. Now it feels more like a normal gun where even if you present it out, you couldn't like almost air rack it because it's under tension the whole time. So that's definitely a plus, less chance of malfunctions. And let's give it a shot. I haven't shot the Compact in a long time too. This feels better, it just feels more solid. All right, first rounds with the V-SPEC. Let's just shoot one round, see how it feels. Oof, it feels softer. It feels different.
Wow, those are clean doubles, dude.
It feels different. It makes like this compact gun feel more like it's a more full size, like Glock 17 size. Hey, I like this. This is good. I think this is a good upgrade. Oh, killed in the streets. Ugh. Dude, it feels good. Try this.
That's crazy.
It's with a V-SPEC. For being a compact gun, 4-inch. A nod, guys. You guys remember him from the channel?
What's up, guys?
Oh,
No,
ran out of rounds.
killed in the streets again.
Oh, let me go reload. Yeah. So, like accuracy wise, still the same. Pretty easy to control. I mean, starting to open up some pretty tight groups. I had one fly down here. All alphas again, but one Charlie. But it feels good. I like the V-SPEC. So I'm gonna run another couple mags through it and then run some drills and give my final thoughts about it. All right, what are your thoughts?
This thing makes a significant difference in the terms of snappiness and return to recoil.
Return to zero.
Yeah, it's return to zero. One of my biggest gripes with the Walther polymers is that they're very snappy.
They're super snappy.
This makes a world of difference. This almost makes it feel as close to the steel frame as you can get in a polymer. I'd be curious to see.
For a 4-inch, it's crazy.
Yeah, I would be curious to see what it feels like on the 4.5 or the
Like
larger frame.
look at his grouping right here. Double tapping from what, 10 yards?
Yeah.
Starting to make a hole right here.
That's
all in the
crazy,
A zone.
dude.
You had maybe a few flyers,
Yeah.
but that's
That
pretty
would
good
still
for
all
one
be
mag.
Like majority alphas, maybe one Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm
So
fine, dude.
let's run some drills with this thing. I'm actually like super excited because I haven't shot this gun in a long time. Like I don't even carry it anymore because I'd run my Glock 19 because it's compact when I do concealed stuff. But I might get a holster for this thing so I can run it concealed.
Dude, honestly, I'm really happy that we shot this because now that the 4 is in California on the roster,
Oh,
I would
that's
definitely get one. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about it.
So this drill, we're going to be on this side. Try not to step over this line. We're going to hit each target, 2 shots each. We're going to run this way, reload, and then just these 3 right targets, 2 shots each. So that's pretty much like 5 and 7 yards. Let's move this back to like 10 yards. Yeah, that way we got some more throttle control. Okay. Oh, I took a makeup shot. 909. Let's see what we got. So 70 points. 3 alpha, 1 char. 3 alpha, 1 char. Good thing I took that makeup shot. Would have been delta. 3 alpha, 1 char. And look at this. 2 alphas on the no shoot, baby.
Nice.
I wish I could do that during competition because I'd be fucking up on the no shoots. 64 points in the 909, 7.04 hit factor. Shooter, are you ready?
Yep.
You understand the course of fire?
Yep.
All right, stand by. All right, that was in a 10.46. Anani running the Glock. 17?
Yeah. Glock 17, West Side, Cerakote, and Battle Cut.
No more 34,
No
huh?
more 34. And then I got the...
Do you feel like it's more more snappy, it's faster?
It definitely is faster. Yeah. And then I got the P2 from Neighborhood Gun Club.
All right,
Go check
cool.
them out.
Let's see what you got. Is that a Charlie? We can call that a Charlie.
That's a char. All
So
alphas.
70 points.
All alphas. Clip the line. Nice. Woo, all alphas over
All
here.
alphas. So 70 points minus 2. 6.50.
Not bad.
Good
not
shit,
bad.
dude. Okay. Ready? Oh no, I hit the no shoot. Oh. 811. That was faster, but I was rushing and I hit the no shoot. Let's see what we got. 3 alpha, 1 char, 3 alpha, 1 char. Almost got an alpha the hard way. 4 alpha. And then an alpha no shoot. That totally messed me up. All right, let's total that up. Still a 5.3 with the no shoot. That's not bad. So that shows like if you're fast, if I didn't hit that no shoot, let's see what we would have got. That would have been 8.13.
Damn, dude. Big difference.
All right. I must say ZR Tactical, they did it with this one. For a while, I wouldn't say I wasn't pleased with the PDP. Like, I love the PDP and I love the way like they've been for me so far, but I've been spoiled with the steel frame. And so it made the compact like not as pleasurable to shoot. Even though the trigger and everything is super great, it's just how snappy the gun was, even with the Ultramass. It just wasn't as a good of experience shooting because I have the steel frame. Especially with, on the steel frame I have the long stroke guide rod. So this from ZR Tactical, I will say, if anyone wants it, hit me up, or ZR, if you guys could take this back on a trade or something, that'd be cool, but I don't think I have any use for this anymore. The V-SPEC is honestly, it's 1,000 times better in my opinion. If you're not shooting them back to back, you probably won't notice a huge difference, but because I shot it back to back, I felt like the gun just felt more pleasant in the hands. So that's why I will not be running the Ultramass. I won't be putting this back in. I'll basically either sell it or hopefully they take it on a trade. I didn't think it was going to be a huge difference, but it definitely, it made a big difference. It made the gun feel like I went from like a 4-inch to like a 4.5. Like it felt like more like a Glock 17. It's pretty softer shooting. Now I feel like I could definitely compete with this thing. So I'm probably going to get an inner waistband holster and maybe run this gun a little bit more. But yeah, I'm super happy with it. Like it just goes back into battery. You don't have to worry about that. So super awesome. Pretty happy with the V-SPEC.
It's fucking nice, dude.
So ZR Tactical, if you want to send me the long stroke 2.0 guide rod for my PDP steel frame, that would be awesome. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.